Arabia seems to be treating Mohammed's escape as a family affair. Riyadh has been very quiet about this. The Trudeau government, not so much. Catherine Cullen has more on the politics of this case.
In a Canada sweatshirt embraced by the Foreign Affairs Minister, Rahaf Mohammed's case sends a message.
This is Rahaf, al-Qunun, a very brave new Canadian.
To some, she is proof Canada is standing up for women's rights. For others, it was an attempt to score political points.
It was Rahaf's choice to come out and say hello to Canadians.
The government has used its discretion to fast-track refugee cases before, like dozens of gay Chechens who were in danger of being tortured and killed, or hundreds of Yazidis targeted by ISIS in what was widely considered genocide. But this case stands out because Canada has been locked in a diplomatic dispute with Saudi Arabia since the summer, sparked when Canada called for human rights activists to be immediately released. Outraged, the kingdom kicked out Canada's ambassador and threatened more reprisals. But this former Middle East analyst for national defense says Canada's tone now is more provocative than it was back then.
One plausible explanation is possibly that the Canadian government considers that relations being what they are with Saudi Arabia, there may be very little prospect of improvement in the next months or years, so they might as well milk this for political gain.
The Liberals have drawn a clear line between Mohammed's case and their own values. Today, the Prime Minister was asked if he'd welcome more women fleeing violence in Saudi Arabia.
Canada is always ready to stand up for human rights, always there to defend women's rights around the world.
But the Saudi kingdom hasn't officially pushed back against the decision.
Whatever Saudi does, there's no way that this will look good for Saudi Arabia.
There are ways the relationship could get worse. The kingdom could force Canada to close its embassy there, for example. But so far, the case of Rahaf Mohammed hasn't prompted that kind of blowback. Catherine Cullen, CBC News, Ottawa.